Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with the very last layout of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And today's sketch is sketch 31 by Brianna Spores, which is Love My Life on Paper. And I am in love with this layout or this sketch. And I had the perfect pictures because me and my work bestie just went and had our very first charcuterie board. And had a lovely time doing it. So I picked my very favorite collection, or one of my top 3 or 4, I suppose you could say. Spectrum Sherbert by 49 and Market, and I'm going to use those. I mainly picked this collection because it has one of the features from this sketch is this like movie reel, and I actually have one of those left in my Spectrum Sherbert strawberry lemonade, I think is what the pink and orange and yellow colors collection is. And so I thought I would go ahead and use that. So it also has movie reels, not big ones like on here, but I figured I could make it work. And so I've got some movie reels and tickets and things and some of the embellishments. I do have 2 containers full of embellishments right here that I can pull from if I need anything else. So I've got my papers, I've got my embellishments, my pictures, and this awesome sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, instead of the movie reel, I am going to use these 2 strips in the front that are the cover page for the Spectrum Sherbert that show you the different papers that are in this the collection, like the front and back of each of the papers. I thought that was kind of cool because it has the same concept of, this individual little spaces. So I thought it would still lead to that, lead your eye to that same concept. I am going to add some movie or, the little reels in there that I have, but I thought that I would start with that. And I am just placing right now, I had a strip of this darker pink paper that I wanted to use to mat my pictures on. So all 4 of my pictures got matted there. I did trim a couple down. They are 3x4. And that strip was 12 inches long. So I did trim 3 of the 4 pictures down just a little width-wise so that they would fit and all matte in that dark pink. And so I love this sketch, and it was perfect timing because this just happened a week ago. Well, okay, wait. It's the 31st when you all see this, but this just happened a week ago when I'm recording it. We went out to a little coffee shop here in town I've never been to, but there is a group who performs together in that from my old school, and I wanted to go and see them, and my friend Ashley went with me, and so they just happened to be performing at this coffee shop that I'd never been to, and they happened to have really cool drinks, a s'mores board, and like a little indoor fire, and these really cool charcuterie boards, and neither one of us had ever had one. So we ordered a charcuterie board and some drinks and pretended we were very fancy people with our pinkies up and everything while we were eating, because that's the kind of crazy me and Ashley are. But we had a fabulous time and it was delicious. We've talked about it pretty much every day since we went. I have talked to my mom and my sister and told them that we all need to go and have one. It was fabulous, and I will definitely go back over there. So I am getting my pictures laid out pretty much in the same fashion of hers on the sketch. I feel like mine are probably a little bigger than what she's got. And then she has on here, and you can see the sketch up there in the top left corner, she's got like some extra framing going on. Now, I want to redo this sketch again in the future with some wonky bordered frames, very similar to what is going on here. And I have some ideas, but I did not want to do what I had in mind for another layout on here because these pictures are about as small, you can't really cover anything of them up because they're pretty, like we are taking up the whole picture, like me and her in that very first picture. And our fancy drink, she got a hot chocolate and I got some kind of an Irish coffee that had Irish cream and Jameson whiskey in it, and 2 shots of espresso. Now, let me say, this was 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock at night when I had that. It was probably 4 o'clock in the morning by the time I finally closed my eyes that night because, yeah, you don't have 2 shots of espresso at 8 o'clock at night. Just saying. Yep. So, so instead of her little banners and tags, fishtail tags she's got up there in the top left corner, I'm using these tickets because I love them. I thought that they went along with the whole movie reel and move in everything. And so I put those up there. I am putting my title where she has hers. I added the rest of the ticket I cut off in there. And then I put this all good things because it was like the whole thing. The music, the vibe, the place. My friends from my previous school were there. I got to see a few of them and loved every bit of that. Hanging out with her, the charcuterie board, the drink, everything was all just great, and I had such a good time. So I put that best ever because, well, it's the only charcuterie board we've ever had, so it was the best. But also, it was just the best time. We had such a good time. Now, she has some splotchy business going on, like mixed media wise. Now, I already have some mixed media, like that was pre-done on this background paper, but I did want to add a little something in those spaces. So I took the rub-ons in the orange, since that's the other color I'm kind of working with, and I just tuck a couple in the places where she's got her little splatters. And then I also add one down beneath that charcuterie board picture as well, because I thought that it kind of needed to have that third little space for the mixed media. And so I put that there, and I like the way that looks. And then to kind of go with that whole wonky border she's got, since I didn't do that, I went ahead and used like that little notebook paper edge at the bottom, and then I added a notebook paper to the right of the pictures. And I'm going to use that to journal about our charcuterie board and our adventures at this really cute little, looked like it used to be a house. And so I'm going to journal about that on that little pink bit right there over there on the right. And that is it. I had such a good time with this. I have had such a good time with 30 Days of Sketches. Christy is amazing, and I am so grateful for her and all that she puts into the 30 Days of Sketches every 3 months or so, or every 4 months. So tomorrow, or probably later today, you will find, if you want to, my layout share for the month of October. I will have all the layouts from 30 Days of Sketches, as well as other hops and things that I have participated in this month, and a few extras that are in there. So I hope you'll go check that out. I hope you'll come back and see me again. I'm not sure what's up with November, but I'm going to be doing some things. So I hope you'll come and see me. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.